Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Everton against Napoli. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Passes it through. Looks to slip it through. And it's been taken straight back. Bolt. Luis Garcia! Decent enough try.
Usain Bolt weighed up the options and picked the wrong one. Yeah, early stages I know, Peter, but there's a show of forward thrust here. They're oozing belief.
Simeone, he's tried one, just too high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation. Well, the tone looks well and truly set. This is front foot football with conviction.
So for the promotion hopefuls, the mission is simple. Take all 3 points here, and their hopes become reality. Looks like a good ball through. Sturaro with the ball through. He'll have a dip! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. Napoli have started the game with a real sense of purpose. Surely they can capitalise on this too.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's been given away. Into the middle. Repelled by the keeper. Everton have made this major signing, but there's no sign of him in the matchday squad. Any thoughts as to why?
Well, it'll be fascinating as to whether the fans voice an opinion on why he has yet to figure. Expectation could soon turn to frustration if he doesn't feature. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Over to the left. Napoli are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Alcacer. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Good ball. Bolt. There's no flag. He could be in here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Kieran Gibbs is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ball's out on the left now. Just brushed off the ball there. Campbell, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Out to the flank. Going for goal! It's in! The breakthrough strike! Silerson did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, for me, even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Simeone. He's gone for it. Has a hit. An absolute thunderbolt. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Unbelievable.
That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for it! Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And he's on a charge, going through. Campbell. That intervention was very necessary. Campbell with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
He'll try from distance, and that really should have hit the net.
Everton just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And it's Alcacer. And he's made certain that won't get through. Classy. Alcacer. Played out to the right. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the...
Great leap! Goal! Napoli! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Napoli are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Napoli go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Campbell, great strength, too strong for his opponent. A forward pass. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them. And the action is back on the way.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Brings it forward, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Coaxed out to the wing. He's got away. Hits one. Can he? It's come back out. And it's in the back of the net.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Silerson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
And it's Simeone. Now the pass. He's got options out wide. Bolt. Shot at goal! And a second time! That is wayward.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. Sergio Ramos goes looking. Decent looking ball. He's left his man. It's Alcacer! Campbell has a go! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Sturaro spreads it towards the left. Well, what about it? Everton have dragged it back at the last. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Sergio Ramos. Done very well to intervene. This is promising. Now the pass. Classy does well there, alert. Keeper goes long. Well positioned to make that interception. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. It's got through, and he's there to cut it out. It's a loose ball, looks like a good ball through. Rukavina, Sanchez, the shot's on!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And it's Simeone. Simeone! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious he's one of the biggest influences out there.
Up he gets! Goal! Napoli! And they're back in front.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Napoli take the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit. Everton are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just...
That could spell trouble. Rukavina, he's got away.
Napoli are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Aimed long and direct. Going through. Alcacer. It's Alcacer! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Alcacer just about got everything right up to his effort, and I don't need to highlight the letdown.
Sturaro plays it forward.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Can he score? It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Napoli could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Can he finish? Alcacer in for the follow-up. Sturaro. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Everton just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.